Okay, here we have JD Fitness client, the Norse nurse. Just going to do a brief analysis of a rep of one of his deadlifts that he sent over just for me to have a look at. So I'll just play it through once, just so we can have a look at the rep. Okay, so there it goes up. Right. Okay, so not the best angle to be analysing the pull from, but there's a few things we can pick up on. Okay, so first things first, in terms of safety, the most important thing with the deadlift is keeping a flat back or a neutral spine. With his initial pull, again it's kind of hard to tell from this angle, but I'm assuming the way his hips pop up just there before the bar starts to move. Okay, so there to there, it's all hip movement, the bar's barely moving. From that you can kind of assume that he's losing that neutral spine, he's losing the arch that he set initially, which is just going to put a little bit of strain on his vertebrae, which again isn't the healthiest thing for his back in the long run. So to remedy that, what you should be doing before you pull is you should be actively trying to pull your hips under the bar and pull your chest up to the ceiling. Normally that'll automatically set that tight arch, that tight neutral spine, and you'll be able to hold that the whole way through. So as we go on a little bit, just around about here, he gets a bit of knee collapse, so his knees just cave in slightly, which kind of indicates that his feet are a bit too wide apart. So what I'd do is just edge his feet in a little bit on each side, just an inch or so, and turn his toes out just a little bit, and in turn bring his grip in just slightly as well, so your grip should be just outside your legs. Okay, and then the other main issue that I picked up on was how far away the bar is from his legs the whole way up the rep. Again, it's kind of hard to see, but it looks like there's a good inch or so of daylight between his legs and the bar the whole way up the rep, especially just in that last little bit. So the further away the bar is from your legs, the more shear stress you're putting on your spine, which again in terms of safety isn't the best. And in terms of the efficiency of the lift, the further away the bar is from your legs, the further you're going to have to pull the bar. So as a cue, you know it's a good rep if you have big red marks the whole way up the shins, the whole way up your thighs. That'll mean you've been actively trying to pull it through your legs, and again everything will just feel a lot tighter. Okay, so yeah, they were the three main issues I picked up on. Okay, and here we have a better example of a deadlift. Yours truly just doing some speed deadlifts the other day, so a fairly minor weight, I think it was 140 on the bar. So I'll just run through the reps. And up. Okay, so if we think back to Adam's, or the Norse nurse's deadlift. Okay, so one of the things I was talking about is winding up on the bar. So you're trying to build that tension up the whole way through your body. So as you can see, before I pull, I'm actively pulling my hips down. Okay, so in that position, my hamstrings are nice and tight, glutes are nice and tight. I've set that flat back, verging on neutral. My shoulders are almost behind the line of the bar, just about. Okay, so that's nice and tight before I pull. So I'm kind of wound up like a spring there. And then you see as I pull, it all comes through. Again, the plates kind of get in the way, but the whole way through the rep, trying to pull the bar backwards as well as up. So all the way through it's scraping against my legs, and then at the top I'm using my hips to push through for that lockout. Okay, and then we'll just go through that second rep. Here's the second one, again winding it up, pulling my hips down towards the floor, pulling my chest up, and then through at the top. So fairly good reps. Just one more time. Tighten up, chest up, hips down, glutes at the top, and wind it up, sit back, and then through again.